So the Greek island of Santorini is a really famous honeymoon spot, but it's also a fantastic solo travel destination. I had a great time on Santorini on a recent solo trip to Greece, and I'm here to tell you where to stay, what to do, and what to eat as a solo traveler on this beautiful Greek island. So after a lot of trouble getting to Greece, airplane wasn't working and so on and so forth, I eventually got to Santorini where I was immediately greeted by McDonald's. Well, we're not eating there today. Alright, we're here to Caveland. It's really pretty vibey. My suitcase is still in Athens, but hey, I made it. Hopefully I can call the airline and get it tomorrow. Hey, they left instructions. I'm in cave number 6. Good night. I'll see y'all tomorrow morning. So, if you're a social solo traveler like me and you like to meet people and do fun things with other solo travelers on your trips, you're probably looking for somewhere that's not a hotel to stay. And I was looking for a hostel. There's only a handful in Santorini. This is one of them, Caveland. I actually recommend this place. It's a bit more on the expensive side. It's about $50 a night, but there's an adorable dog, amazing breakfast, amazing view. It's absolutely beautiful. There's a swimming pool. They do movie nights. They do yoga. I had one small issue with this place, and that's there was like stuff falling from the ceiling one night, so get a bottom bunk, but otherwise I had a really great time here. Alright, so after leaving my cave hideout, I rented an ATV for the day. I was a little bit scared. It was kind of scary driving around on this thing. Alright, so I just got back from the airport, talked to the gate agent. They're gonna send my missing bag at around 2 to 3 straight to the hotel. Perfect! Alright, off we go to Fira. Oh man, that baggage thing was such a pain in the butt. Anyways, after grabbing my rental ATV, I took a short ride down to the largest town in Santorini, Fira, and there you'll find a very, very cute little town. Well, it's not that little, but you got tons of restaurants and shops all along these little tiny alleyways, and you can really get lost in here. You can spend hours and hours just wandering around. Just bring some comfortable walking shoes. There's a ton of stairs. But yeah, just enjoy. Expecting. I don't know, like usually in the US, masakas are this big, you know?
Yeah. It's European portions.
It's European portions. Oh, you got a view. So not too far from Fira is the Skaros rock. There's some really good views of the ocean there. I took a hike down there. You have to climb a bunch of stairs, and somehow eventually you end up on this little hill, and you can walk around it. And it's a really, really nice view of both the Fira town and the ocean. If you don't like hiking, maybe ignore this part. You do have to jump over some ropes that you clearly weren't supposed to jump over, but eventually you'll get there, and just follow your Google Maps and you'll get there. And enjoy the view. So if you take about a 30 to 40 minute drive from Fira and Skaros Rock, you'll find the most touristy town in Santorini. That's Oia. And Oia is kind of where the postcards, if you saw a picture of Santorini and there's this beautiful blue building with the ocean behind it, that was taken in Oia. So be sure not to miss it. You're gonna have to brave the hordes of tourists. The streets are much narrower than in Fira, and everything's very touristy and everything's very expensive. But if you can make it there, you'll be treated with some amazing views, and it's hard to say you went to Santorini without going to Oia. Not gonna lie, it was really hot outside and I searched the whole city for the only place serving smoothies. And I found one, and it's really chill, and there's air conditioning, and you can enjoy a smoothie. So the crepe was also really good. After after spending the day in beautiful Oya, it was time to go back to the hostel. A short walk over to the town of Carterados, we found an absolutely wonderful and very cozy restaurant. Time for dinner with my hostel buddies. The channel is called Manatee Productions. Yeah, just called logos of Manatee. That's it. Mostly travel vlogs. Oh, this is hella good. How's the pasta?
Fantastic.
Amazing.
I don't know if it's because I was so hungry, but this is really good.
Hits the spot.
Yeah, this is solid. Pretty solid. We then took our ATVs down to the Caldera viewpoint for a stunning sunset. It was kind of cold though, so be sure to bring your jacket, as you don't want to be freezing on that ATV driving back. Then it was movie night at the hostel to close out the night, and that's a wrap for the first day of Santorini. Good morning, time for breakfast again. So the last morning I had another wonderful breakfast at the hostel, took a free yoga class, chilled by the pool, and generally just relaxed for a little bit before heading to Paros. Short walk to the local village to get some lunch. All this Greek food. I booked a taxi from the hostel front desk to the ferry, and make sure to allot a lot of time because it's actually a long way down. I got a ticket with Blue Star Ferries, which is probably the largest carrier in the Greek islands. The ship was absolutely enormous, and the ride was very smooth. Right, I'm super tired. Finally on the ferry to Paros. I gotta show you this boat. It's amazing. It's like where the seats are, like an airplane. Yeah, there's a cafe, lounge. Let's go over there and look at the front of the boat. Let's chill here and watch the ocean. There's an outdoor area.